Hello. It's wonderful to see you again. It doesn't seem like 5 minutes since I saw you for your last cranial nerve exam. I know, the time just flies. How have you been keeping? That's wonderful to hear. So, I've been asked to assess your cranial nerves today, which are the nerves that supply your head and your face. So, before we begin, can I ask you to confirm your name and your date of birth, please? That's perfect. And are you in any pain at all? Any pain or discomfort? Alright. Well, if you find that you do experience any pain or discomfort throughout the exam, then please do let me know, okay? Perfect. So we'll jump right in, and we're going to start with your eyes first of all. So I'm going to have just a preliminary look at your eyes. If you can just look straight at me. Thank you. When was the last time you saw your optician? See, and do you wear glasses or contact lenses? Okay. Good. Can you look up? Look down and look from side to side. Wonderful. And then straight back at me. Could you follow my finger? Good. Good. Just follow my finger. Very good. Yep, keep your head nice and still. Very good. Now can you tell me when my finger is wiggling? Yeah? Yeah? Mm-hmm. 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 Very good. Now, actually, I use the little paddle here. Now, can you tell me when my finger is wiggling? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Very good. The other side. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 Alright, perfect. Tell me how many fingers I'm holding up. Mm-hmm. Alright, good. How about now? Yep. It's perfect. Yep. Mm-hmm. Great. Perfect. Well done. Right. Okay, so look straight at me again. I'm going to just shine this light in your eyes. Okay, good. 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 Look up. Look down. And look from side to side. Alright. Yep. Very good. Well done. Alright. So can you see the Snellen charts up there? Yes. So could you just read as far down as you can, please? Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Anything down here? Alright, so I'm going to be covering up one eye. How far down can you read now? Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Very good. Now I'm going to be covering up this eye. How far down can you read now? Mm-hmm. Okay. Very good. Alright. That's perfect. So, let me just grab my iPad here. I need to have a look at some Ishihara plates. So what number can you see here? What about now? Yes. Alright. What about now? What about now? And this one? What about this one? This one? This one? This one? This one? Wonderful. Alright, so now I would like you to have a look at this document here. I'm going to hold it just a little way from you, and could you just tell me which ones you can read? Can you read anything on this line? Good. Anything on this line? Good. Anything on this line? Good. Anything on this line? What about this line? Alright. What about this line here? What about this line here? And the final line, anything on this side? Alright, good. So now I'm going to be covering up one of your eyes, and you just read as far as you can, okay? Okay. About there. Alright, and the other side. Just tell me when you can't read anymore. About there. Alright, perfect. Okay, so eyes are all done. Everything looks perfect. Now I'm going to be testing the sensation in your face. Is that okay? Great. So first of all, I am going to be touching your face with both of these items. One's a cold, sharper point, and one's a soft, warmer point. Now, if I can get you to close your eyes, and can you just tell me if this is sharp or soft? Yes. 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 Okay, perfect. So now I'm going to just be using the sharper point. Can you tell me whereabouts on your face you can feel this? Yes. 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 Wonderful. You can open your eyes again. So that's perfect. So now I'm going to feel the muscles around your face. Just have a relaxed jaw for me. Now can you clench your jaw? Open your mouth wide. Now can you close your jaw? I'm going to rest my hand underneath your jaw and I want you to try and force my hand away. So force your jaw open, okay? And relax. Perfect. Now can you scrunch your forehead for me? Yes. Okay, perfect. Close your eyes and scrunch up your eyes. Now I'm going to put a little bit of pressure on your eyelids, and can you try and force your eyes open? Okay, yep, that's perfect. And relax. Well done. Now can you puff out your cheeks? And try and keep them puffed out as I try and press them. Alright, that's good. And relax. Perfect. Now can you open your mouth and say ah? Very good. Let's take a little look in there. Say ah. Good. And relax. That's wonderful. Thank you. Okay. So now we move on to hearing now. Have you noticed any changes to your hearing at all? Okay, and did you have any tests for hearing recently? I see. Okay, that's fine. So, what I'm going to do is just whisper a word in either of your ears, and I want you to repeat the word back to me, okay? As best as you can. Alright, ready? Blue. Red. Banana. Shoe. Chicken. Yes. Mandatory. Compulsory. Alright, that's good. Okay. So I'm going to do the same, but on this side I'm going to slightly distort the sound, so you can just repeat back the word in what you hear in the non-distorted ear, okay? So for that I'm just going to be using just this Q-tip to distort the sound. Okay. Red. Monkey. Clothing. Sun. Gravel. Okay, and this here now. Wonder. Barrier. Fire. Tony. Sugar. Alright, very good. Okay, so now I'm going to be using a tuning fork to assess your hearing. I'm going to be placing the tuning fork outside of your ear, behind your ear, on top of your head and your forehead, and I'll be asking you just some simple questions about when and how you can hear it. Okay, so let's get 512. So first of all, I'll just be placing it away from your ear and then behind your ear, and I want you to tell me whether or not you hear it better here or better there. Okay? So, away from your ear, behind your ear, away from your ear, and behind your ear. Which one did you hear better? Okay. And now the other side. Front of your ear, behind your ear, front of your ear, behind your ear, front, behind. What about then? Okay. Alright, now I'm going to put it on the top of your head, and I want you to tell me whether or not you hear it equally in both ears, or whether or not you favour one side or the other. Alright? So, what do you think? Both sides equally, or one side favouring the other? Okay. And now in the middle of your forehead, and again, whether or not you hear it equally, or whether or not it favours one side. Okay. Okay. What about then? Alright. That's perfect. Okay. So that's tuning fork done. So now we will move on to your sense of smell. Now, have you noticed any changes to your sense of smell recently? Okay. I see. I'll just make a note of that. Alright, perfect. So I have a couple of different scents in these little bottles here, and I just want you to identify the scent, okay? Can you tell me what that is? Correct. And can you tell me what that is? Perfect, yes. And last one. Can you tell me what that scent is? Yes, my favourite too. Perfect. It's all good. Now I just want to have a little look up your nose, if that's okay. If you can just tilt your head back. Any sores up the nose, any congestion, seasonal rhinitis, seasonal allergies? No. Okay, that's perfect. Well done, thank you. So that all seems to be perfect. Okay. So just going to look inside your mouth again, actually. If you can open up your mouth and say R again, and just hold the R. Very good. Now, could you take a sip of water? There's, yeah, just behind you, there's a cup with some water in it. If you can just take a sip of that. And again. And again. One more sip. Now, can you take a sip but tilt your head back and swallow? That's perfect. Alright, very good. Now, I have a couple of different flavoured waters here, and I want you to take a sip of each of these and tell me what flavour that you can taste, alright? They're perfectly harmless and everyday household flavours, so nothing to worry about. Alright, first one. What do you think that is? Yes, well done. next one here. And just take a sip of this. What do you think that is? Wonderful. And the third one. Take a sip of that. What do you think that is? Perfect. 3 out of 3. That's wonderful. Okay, so any pain in the shoulders at all, or pain in the neck? Very funny. Okay, so I'm going to be pressing your shoulders down, okay? And what I'm going to ask you to do is try and shrug your shoulders whilst I'm forcing them down, if that makes any sense, okay? So just try and shrug your shoulders up. That's good. And relax. Try and shrug your shoulders up again. And relax. Alright, relax. That's perfect. So now I want you to turn your head to one side, but I'm going to be placing my hand here to stop you from doing so. So just try and resist my hand here. That's really good, well done. And the other side, just resist my hand here. Just resist. That's good, perfect. Now just turn your head to one side and the other side. That's good, well done. Alright, so I think that is everything. I will send a copy of my findings off to your GP, but from what I can see, everything looks to be in perfect working order. Alright, yes, it's lovely to have seen you too. I can't wait for the next time, the next cranial nerve exam. But until then, take care and